Okay, let's just get right to it. That really expensive, super carefully crafted enterprise AI strategy, the one your company probably spent the last year developing, yeah, chances are it's already obsolete.
Seriously, what if that multi-million-dollar strategy of yours is actually a map to a world that, well, it just doesn't exist anymore? Even worse, what if it's leading you straight towards something experts are now calling the $100 million hallucination? Look, this is happening pretty much everywhere, and it's because most companies are trying to play a brand new game using the old rulebook from digital transformation. And let me tell you, it's causing them to fail before they even get off the starting line. But hey, don't panic. That's why we're here. In the next few minutes, we're going to lay out the modern blueprint. This is a clear, totally actionable path to build an AI strategy that actually delivers results and gives you a real competitive edge.
So you might be asking, what's the big mistake everyone's making? Well, it's this, right here. People are treating AI like it's just another IT project. Think about it. Digital transformation was all about getting better access to information. But AI transformation, that's about the automated application of that information. It's a huge shift. We're moving from a digital mindset to a predictive one. And believe me, that is a completely different beast.
All right, here's how we're going to break it down. We've set this up to be a super direct, no-fluff guide. First, we'll hit the 5 foundational pillars for any modern strategy. Then, I'm going to show you exactly how to escape what I call pilot purgatory. After that, we'll tackle the invisible risks. And finally, the big one, how to prove the value of all this to your board.
Okay, let's get into it. First up, the 5 pillars of strategy. We're talking about building a foundation that's actually going to last, for 2026 and beyond.
Okay, pillar number 1, data readiness. And honestly, this is where almost everyone stumbles. Your AI is only ever as good as the data you feed it. Simple as that. Second, talent evolution. You need a whole workforce that gets AI, not just a couple of data scientists tucked away in a corner. Third is governance. And please, don't think of this as red tape. It's not. It's the guardrails that stop you from driving off a cliff. Fourth, you've got to have scalable infrastructure that can actually handle your big plans. And number 5, strategic integration. This one is so important. If your AI project isn't tied directly to a business KPI, it is nothing more than an expensive hobby. Get any one of these wrong and the whole thing can just collapse.
All right, so you've got your pillars. But look, having a great strategy on paper is one thing. Actually executing it, that's a whole other ballgame. And this is where so many organizations get completely stuck. So let's talk about how to avoid what's famously known as pilot purgatory.
You've probably seen this happen. I see it all the time. These really promising AI experiments. They start out great in a nice controlled lab setting, but then they just die. They never make it out into the real world where they could actually create some value. And this doesn't happen by accident. There's a reason, and that reason is a total lack of a structured plan to get from A to B.
So, here it is. This is the roadmap that keeps you out of that graveyard of good ideas. It's a disciplined journey, usually about 12 to 18 months. Stage 1, in the first couple of months, is all about discovery, finding and scoring your use cases. Then, you move right into maturing your data infrastructure. Now, after that's done, you can create a pilot sandbox. And pay attention to Stage 4, MLOps readiness. This is the absolute critical bridge that gets you from a pilot to actual production. Think of it like building the assembly line for your AI. It's all the systems you need to monitor, update, and govern the model once it's live. From there, you go to production rollout, and then Stage 6, which never really ends, continuous optimization, and of course, tracking that ROI.
Okay, we all know the saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Well, with AI, it also comes with great risk. And we're talking about dangers that a lot of leaders just can't see coming. This section is all about how you protect your organization from a complete and utter catastrophe.
Remember that $100 million hallucination I teased at the beginning? Well, here's the payoff. An AI hallucination is when a model just makes something up. It generates a completely false answer, but, and this is the scary part, it presents it with 100% unwavering confidence. Now imagine that in a high-stakes field like finance or healthcare or engineering. A single one of those confident mistakes can easily lead to 9-figure losses, legal nightmares, and brand damage you can never recover from.
And look, hallucinations are just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many of these invisible threats. You've got model drift, which is when your AI actually gets dumber over time as the real world changes around it. You've got data poisoning. That's bad actors intentionally feeding your model bad data to corrupt it.
Then there are adversarial attacks, which are malicious inputs designed specifically to trick your AI. And of course, you've got massive new cybersecurity risks, like data leakage and things like prompt injections. Your strategy has to be built to defend against every single one of these.
So how on earth do you protect yourself from all that? The answer is a robust AI governance framework. And I really want to drive this point home. Governance is not a brake pedal designed to slow things down. It's the guardrail on the highway. It's what lets you move at high speed, but safely.
A really solid framework is built on 4 core components. First, data lineage. You need to be able to trace every piece of data from its origin to the final decision. Second, explainable AI or XAI. This is huge. It means you can actually ask the model why it made a certain decision and get a straight answer. That's absolutely critical for debugging, for building trust, and honestly for your legal defense if things go wrong. Then, you need constant bias monitoring to make sure things are fair. And finally, regulatory compliance. You have to be on top of standards like the EU AI Act, because they're basically setting the rules for the rest of the world.
All right, so you've built your strategy on those solid pillars. You've protected it with some serious governance. Now comes the final, and maybe most important step, proving to everyone that it was all worth the time and money.
Because, let's be real for a second. The era of getting a blank check for AI experiments, that's over. Done. Leadership, the board, your CFO, they want to see a real, tangible return on this investment. Vague promises about making things more efficient just aren't going to cut it anymore.
So to get that buy-in, you have to track hard, specific KPIs. We need to move beyond the fluff. For example, don't just say, we're more efficient. Say, we achieved a 15% reduction in error rates for this specific process. Or you can point to a 10% jump in our demo conversion rates that's directly because of this new AI sales tool. These are the kinds of numbers that get people's attention.
Now, to get those great numbers early on, you have to be super smart about which projects you start with. A really simple but incredibly powerful tool for this is the Impact Feasibility Matrix. Your job is to ignore the noise and focus right here on this top right box, the quick wins. These are the projects that are both high impact and pretty easy to implement. They build momentum, they prove value fast, and they earn you the political capital and the cash to go after those bigger, long-term bets.
It is also absolutely critical that you set realistic expectations about the timeline. Yes, you can, and you should, see some initial gains from those quick wins in the first 3 to 6 months. But the full ROI, when you've paid back all the investment and you're actually in the green, that typically takes about 12 to 18 months to really show up. Be patient, but deliberate.
Okay, let's wrap this all up. The main takeaway here is that a winning AI strategy is not just another IT project. It is a full-on business evolution. You have to build it on those 5 core pillars. You have to execute it with that 6-stage roadmap so you don't get stuck in pilot purgatory. You have to protect the entire thing with rigorous governance. And you have to justify your investment with hard, undeniable ROI metrics.
Look, at the end of the day, what we've just walked through isn't just a roadmap for some new tech. It's really a roadmap for your business's survival over the next decade. So the final question you really need to ask yourself and your team is this. Are you building a strategy for yesterday's world, or are you actually leading your company